Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Terence Crawford beats Canelo, says Bob Arum. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Bob Arum has come out and adds to the long list of fighters, trainers, media, and pundits saying that Terence Crawford will beat Canelo Alvarez. You see, Bob Arum went on to state that, hey, Terence Crawford has the ability to switch from southpaw to orthodox, and that's why he's going to beat Canelo. Canelo is not going to be able to deal with that. Constant switching. It's going to confuse Canelo, and that's why he's going to lose. He also goes on to state that that's why it made for such an easy fight against Errol Spence, because he was able to switch hit, and it confused Errol Spence. He also stated that Terence Crawford is a greater talent than Canelo Alvarez. And, he was also asked in the interview that, hey, did you ever, pick Canelo to win the fight, or you always believed Crawford would win? And he lied and basically stated that, no, he's always had Crawford winning the fight. What's interesting is when you look at Bob Arum's previous interviews, he stated that Canelo Alvarez wipes the floor with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford can't hurt Canelo, but Canelo can hurt Terence Crawford. But now it's interesting to see that Bob Arum is saying that Terence Crawford would beat Canelo right now. So he's switching up, and maybe he don't remember, or maybe he's just a habitual liar. I don't know what it is. But when you go back to his original statement, you notice that he says, switching is what lost Errol Spence the fight, and the fact that Errol Spence got thoroughly dominated. Well, he had two issues with that. One is that switching is not why Errol Spence lost the fight. And two, Canelo Alvarez is nowhere near the level of Errol Spence. He's levels above Errol Spence. So to simply say that that's going to be the same issue that Canelo will have makes no sense to me. Another thing is switching never was a problem for Israel Madrimov in his fight against Terence Crawford. Many people feel like Israel Madrimov beat Terence Crawford on the night, including Eddie Hearn and Israel Madrimov himself. So what's interesting is that was his most difficult fight at 154, and he's not even close to 168 pounds. I find that very interesting. But one thing I will say about this is the fact that Bob Arum, along with many other media, fans, pundits, trainers, everybody is saying that Terence Crawford will beat Canelo. Canelo has to get 100% credit for beating Terence Crawford if he's able to do it.